And what's up? Greetings and salutations. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream of the building of Fantasia. We kind of started building a little bit last time. I realized I wasn't planning on streaming today because tomorrow is Monday, and Monday is a big work day. And I was like, wait a minute, tomorrow's Memorial Day. I'm not going into work. Are you kidding? Shit. So we're gonna... I'm like, fuck it, let's stream. Let's go. I don't have to be up in the morning. We could stream until I'm about to pass out. Who cares? It's currently about 9:30 p.m. and I'm good to go. We had a pretty good day today. We went to the Dallas Frightmare weekend, which was pretty sweet. So busy day, but I'm not tired. So let's get some building done, huh? Let's do that. I'm not gonna do too much because I mean we gotta make videos, right? But you know, let's go. Let's jump into the world. Where we left off last time was right here in the inn, right? I am currently upstairs. I was having a drink with some buddies here at the inn. But now I think it's time to leave the inn and go to work. So to speak. I really like this inn. It's so cool. It's one of my favorite places. One of my favorite builds. It's just very... You could imagine, like, all these tables just full. And people just drinking and having a good old time. I think that's nice. And look at their mugs. The beer mugs are these. That's kind of cool, just using a pot for that. I've seen a lot of people do that, so, you know, why not? What I'm thinking about doing in my resource pack is, like, you have sea pickles, right? And I've made sea pickles. Let me show you if I can find a sea pickle. Okay, so the sea pickles, when they're underwater, they're like sea pickly, right? But I made it to where when they're not waterlogged, when they're up on land, they are candles, right? And they look like this. What I'm thinking about doing, however, is since there are now candles in the game, and sea pickles when they're outside of the water are pretty much useless, thinking about maybe making these look like beer mugs, huh? I would edit the block models so that they're all the same size, you know, put little handles on them, you know, like wooden. They wouldn't be glass; they'd be like wooden beer mugs. I mean, that's what they drank out of. Things, wooden mugs. How cool would that be, right? And we can replace all these flower pots. We don't need flower pots. But those are supposed to be like, you know, ale mugs. That's where they're drinking from. But they're very large. I mean, look, you gotta have two hands to drink out of that motherfucker. I think that's something we're gonna have to fix in the resource pack. But I think this is a good solution. And we could double it up and have like 2, 3, or 4 beer mugs, right? So you could have like one table and like 4 chairs around it and put 4 beer mugs. I mean, it's kind of perfect. Kind of perfect for that. That's something to work on in a future resource pack update. By the way, if you're interested in playing with the resource pack, there's a link in the description and it tells you how to get it. So yeah, I'm going to go over what we did last time. We did a lot of, actually, well, the main thing we did last time was we came all the way down here and we pasted in the Kingdom of Golvandiar. That's down there. This is kind of a low priority kingdom though. I just wanted to get it in the world somewhere. It's kind of like the evil kingdom, but not really. I don't know. It's just a cool build and I felt it belonged in Fantasia somewhere. So, but the coolest thing that we did was not last stream, but the stream before. We made this work, and I've shown this a million times, but hey, since this is a new stream, I gotta show it, right? So we have a working portcullis and bridge, and we can close the portcullis by clicking that, and it closes. And we can close the drawbridge by clicking that, and it closes the drawbridge. Pretty cool, huh? And we can open the portcullis, and there's, you know, different configurations, so you can have that open and that closed or whatever. And that's awesome. So let's go ahead and just open it back up. We also did the same thing. So over here, as we're going through this Vinger, this is functional now. It used to not be, but now this is, and so is this. And the wench room is in here. So if we go in here, we can see these are the wenches for that, right? So if we want to close the portcullis, that is this one, and then it closes, right? If we want to close the drawbridge, we hit this one right there, and it closes. I love that. That is so cool. I really wish that they would, and also there's another portcullis there and another one there, but I'm not going to demonstrate those because don't really need to. You get the point. They work. They're all functioned. They're function. Big thing we did though, aside from pasting Golvandier, is we finally put a door to the castle right here, right? And it's a big giant door. It's very heavy. It's 3 blocks thick, which is kind of insane. 3 blocks thick, and you can't get in. It's like, let me in, and you can't get in. So I'm gonna open it up and I'll show you guys how it works. So the wench room for that is here. So we just open it by clicking this open gate, and now the gate is open. Hey, pretty sweet, huh? Now the gate's gonna be open most of the time, because I mean there's really no point in closing it. I mean, we're in creative mode and it's not like there's an actual army gonna try to siege the castle or anything like that. So I mean, it's gonna be open like most of the time anyway. But I just want to show that to you guys that it is a functional giant door, and that is way cool. And I really wish that the structure blocks would be, you know, craftable in survival. Like that should totally be a survival thing. But I get why it's not, because you could totally like OP your stuff with it, you know. So I get why it's not, but it's really cool that you have that kind of functionality using structure blocks. So today there are a few things I was thinking about doing. One is getting this top part looking good, because right now it's just one thick, and it really should be a little bit thicker, right? Now when I fix that, I'm gonna have to, well, you know what, I could just leave it like that and just raise it up, because I want to have battlements above the door, you know, like these, with proper crenellations and merlons and stuff, and machicolations. We could just make them higher, like bring this up, you know. I need to finish this tower, and I think that this tower actually, let's keep the middle, could come up a little bit higher, but it may take away from the view of the castle if we bring it up too high. So I don't know if we want to bring it up very much higher than it is, but we do need some battlements up there. And it's kind of like the wall is here, so if we bring it up, there's going to be like a stairwell connecting these two. It might look a little wonky if these two towers are really tall. So I don't know if I want to do that today, but it's something that is definitely in the forefront of my to-do list in this kingdom. Is these towers, get these towers finished, and this one here, right? This one's also not finished, and the wall goes right through it, so which leads me to here. So I was thinking about just having the wall go straight across here. So I built kind of this fake wall right there, and we could do that, and if we do that, then it means we can remove this entirely, and so this bailey would be much larger. We'd have this extra space here in this bailey. This bailey is still going to be separate. I think we would keep this tower, right? This wall here would have to go. But that's a project for another time as well. That's going to require a little bit. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is building some custom trees, because in the Gnome Kingdom. That's supposed to be surrounded by a giant enchanted forest with huge trees and magic all over the place, and you know. So we need some more custom trees. So I think I might go and just design a few custom trees. Maybe we'll see if we can do like 10 or something. Now I do have the custom trees that are already built in that kingdom, but I lost the world. Actually, I didn't lose it. I think I could probably dig it up somewhere on my computer, but I'm not going to do that on a stream. But I could probably make new schematics of those. So yeah, so I think that's what I want to do today. I want to make some custom trees, and then we can use those to create the enchanted forest. So let's go over to Whisperwill, and I'll just show you guys the custom trees that we have already, and then we'll see about making some new ones. And let's hoof it. Let's take a walk. Take a walk through the kingdom a little bit, huh? It's not very big. Like, it feels big when you're walking through it, but it's really not that big. As you can see from the bird's eye view, we have a lot of expansions to do. But I do like coming through here from time to time. It feels nice. It's a nice sort of vibe coming through here. What? Oh yeah, there's this boardwalk here that's really cool. Like, these are like what, 4 houses, and they're all kind of connected together. You have this like porch area. I would totally chill here. Another mug with stuff in it. This stuff kind of looks like puke because that's still a default texture that I haven't done. The auditorium is still way down there. That's also on the agenda of things I need to fix. Okay, here are our teleports. So we're just gonna head on over to Whisperwill, and I do want to build like a wagon at some point that will take us there, but the wagon can't be up here, right? The wagon should be like down there or something, you know. And also we would need a bridge that goes over the water, and a path, right? Because I need all my kingdoms to be connected by paths. If they're going to be a teleport here, there has to be a way to get to them, you know. So I think it would probably be like down here, because Whisperwill is in this direction. It is over here, right? So it's to the east. Now this is all connected by, or it's not connected, but it's separated by these water channels, right? So the wagon we'd only need to build one bridge right here, right? And that's fine. And then we'll build a path that comes around and, you know, snakes around and makes its way over to the kingdom here. It's going to bypass Bone Gorge. There's not going to be a path going there because this is kind of hidden here in the mountains. You know? Yeah, let's go over there and we'll look at those trees. And maybe we can grab some and make some new schematics, right? So that's the thing we'll try. And then maybe we'll have like one part of our schematic world where we have all of our custom trees. We can just sort of pull them and, you know, paste them whenever we need them. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to find ones that don't have the leaves touching. See how the leaves are all touching here? So that's kind of not good. This one I might be able to grab. With some of them, you can tell that I pasted before others or after, if it looks like it has all of the leaves. Like this one, I think. Or what was it? I saw another example of that. Yeah, like right here. So this tree, uses dark oak logs and jungle leaves for this tree, whatever it is. But you can clearly tell that I pasted this one in first, and then I pasted this one in second. So this one should have all of its leaves. It looks like it's only touching this tree. It's not touching any other tree except this one. Oh crap. But did I paste this one first? And that one? I don't know. See what I mean? It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to grab these to make new schematics of them. But, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We'll just make new ones. We could just make new ones. It's not that big of a deal. But, you know, it would be nice to find at least a couple that we can save. We could save this one. Yeah, this one's not touching anything else. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab this one. It's a good starting point, right? Let's use... I like to use glass when I'm doing this. Right here. So we need to go and gather the whole thing, right? So this is as low as it gets right there, I think. It is. And it goes all the way over to there. Okay. So this is as far as it goes that way, right? So we want... Let's grab one layer of air as well. So we'll go here. That might be two. Alright, so then we need to come out this way. Actually, you know what? We don't need to be this precise. We'll just do this. Over here, we definitely have it all. So we'll come down here, and we'll go... Oh, where are we? Position 1. And then we just fly up over here to the other corner. Somewhere. We'll make sure we have plenty of room, right? Like here. Position 2. And we're going to save it while standing right here at its base level, right? So this will be copy. Schematic save. Tree 1. We'll just call it tree 1. Okay. Fantastic. Let's quit. And we'll go into our schematic world. Oh shit, where are we? Oh, we're under Golvandiar. Why is everything so dark? What the hell is going on? What is the deal? This is weird. I've never seen this. That's kind of spooky, isn't it? That's what Golvandiar looks like. Right here. I think I know how we can maybe fix it. Wait. Give... Wait, I can't even see my text. Here we go. Damn, even that is dark. What the hell? What the hell? Give... Oh, wait, no. Effect. Cloutos. Oh, effect. Give. Cloutos. Night vision. I had night vision in here when I was under there, and I think it... That's just weird. Night vision, we'll do 1000. What? What is up with this? That is so weird. It's daytime. Time set day. Time set noon. Have you guys ever seen this? I've never seen this before. Let's reload the resource pack, maybe. No? Why is everything so dark? Save and quit. Oh shit, this is all fucked up. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna have to quit the game. That is very weird. Evening tendencies, how are you? My game is screwed up. Look at this. I can't read the text. This just happened. I go into the world, everything's just black. I don't know what happened. I just made a schematic of a tree. I went into this world and everything's black. So I think I need to exit the game, relaunch, and hopefully that'll fix it. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna quit and we will reload. But yeah, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I wasn't going to stream today, but then I realized tomorrow is a work day, but it's Memorial Day, so I'm not going into work today. I'm not, or tomorrow. I'm not going to the office tomorrow. It's Memorial Day, so yeah, I'm gonna stream instead. So I don't have to get up early. I can stay up late. So I'll probably be up till, I don't know, 2, 3, something like that, until I get tired. We'll just see how we go. Might be like a 5-hour stream. We'll see what we can get done in that time. But I want to build some custom trees. That's kind of what I feel like doing today. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm relaunching the game right now. And I've got me some IBC root beer, which is fantastic. Okay. I think we're okay. I need to move my window just a tad. We're gonna go there. Okay. All right. We're back, and the text is no longer black. So that's a good sign. I don't know what the hell happened, but let's go into the world, and hopefully it's okay. Hopefully. That looked okay. That didn't look all fucked up like it did before. Okay, we're good. Problem solved. I think it has something to do with that I had night vision on when I was under the castle and I was in the darkness, and then the night vision like glitched out or something. And when I loaded, I don't know. I think it was because of the night vision I had on. That's just my suspicion. I really don't know. And Golvandiar is awfully far away from the other builds. I kind of want it to be more in here. But that's all right. Where should we put our trees? We're going to do a whole bunch of custom trees. I mean, it doesn't really matter where they are. You can put them anywhere. Let's put them, I don't know. I mean, we could put them right here where we are. Right? They're not going to be that big. Maybe they will be. I don't know. We are going to make a giant one, but I don't think I'm going to make the giant one in this kingdom. Let's put them over here in this area. We'll go here. What? No, I hit the wrong thing. Teleport here. There. Okay. Whisperwill, High Arcor, Bone Gorge, Tower. We're good. Okay, let's build them here. But first, let's grab that schematic of that first tree. We were able to save one of the trees, one of the custom trees. So let's paste that in, we'll clean it up, and we'll reset the schematic without all the garbage around it, right? So we'll do schematic load, tree 1. And then paste. There it is. So we just got to get rid of all this garbage around it that we don't need. Come on. There. Okay, so we could just use the brush for this. So this will be brush, sphere, air. I don't know, 3. We'll do a 3 brush. That'll be fine. Mask, dirt, grass block. Oh. Short grass, tall grass, dandelion. That's about all we have. This is dark oak leaves, right? I think. Oh, no, it's oak leaves and spruce logs. That's what that is. This is dark oak leaves and dark oak log. So we can add that to the mask. Dark oak leaves, dark oak log. What? Did I not spell it right? Dark oak leaves, dark oak log. Oh. Duh, it's because I don't have my brush on. Hello. There. Okay. Now we can just destroy this with impunity, and it shouldn't mess with any of that. We should have added stone. Do we do the inside? We don't need to do the inside. Stone and a sight. There. Okay, there's tree 1. Fantastic. Now, it needs more leaves. It's kind of skinny. It's shaped like a mushroom, not a tree. So I could make it better and enhance it a little bit if I wanted to. I might do that. But first, let's clean up the schematic. Okay. So we want it to be right. That's as far that side as it goes, I think. Yep. And this, what's the farthest this goes? It's going to be like that. Yeah, it doesn't go past there. Okay. And then this needs to come out to this point here. I know it looks messy. It's okay, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. So this farthest part is going to be like here. Is that the same? It's hard to tell with the bushiness and the distance. See here? Yeah, I think that's... Yeah. Okay. It's right there. I just want it to be precise on this part. Trust the process. Exactly. Okay, so this corner here, we should have made a very ugly cube that surrounds the whole thing, and we did. Okay, so we have our dimensions. We just need to go down. We got to get our vertical dimension. That'll be, let's see, there. There's position 1. Position 2 is going to be up here somewhere. So, here. That's the highest part. That's right there. Okay, we got our 2 places. Now let's see, whenever we paste this in, this is the hollow part, right? You can actually go up in here. Which is kind of cool. It's a hollow tree. I want it to be down there on the ground, right? I don't want the trees to be floating. That's why I'm doing this. Okay, so we have all that. We need, let's see, when we paste it, I think the best place to paste it is like right here. Right? So we'll stand here, and this will be where we paste it. Okay, so first thing, take this, and then we take this, here. Okay, copy, and this is facing west, right? I think, if I'm correct. East. We're facing east. How did I get backwards? Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought we were over there. There it is. Good deal. So now we go schematic, save, tree 1. Oh, that's right. We got to delete the old one. Schematic, save, tree 1, delete the old file. There it is. Okay, so now we have it saved. Let's come over here and we'll paste it down. We'll just make like rows and rows of custom trees. I think that'll be cool. And we'll start, I don't know, facing, this is north? Yeah, that's north. Okay. So let's come over here. I don't want to get too close to that. Okay, so we'll just go here, right? Here, okay. Paste. Wait. Let's load it just to be sure. When we paste it, it's going to be, we want it to be there, right? So if I, okay. Schematic, load, tree 1. When I paste it, it's going to be there, right? But we want it there. So we're going to rotate it. Yeah, so we're going to rotate 270 degrees. .270, and it should be here, right? Perfect, perfect. And I'm going to put a block at the place where you're supposed to stand when you copy. And I'm going to leave those blocks there so we know how big the schematic is. And let's put a sign. We'll put a sign on it. This will be, let's see, tree? No. Sign. Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing, man? Happy Sunday night to you. Thanks for coming by. I saw that you streamed yesterday. I went back and started watching a little bit earlier. And then I realized that, wait a minute, tomorrow's Memorial Day. I don't have to work tomorrow. Because it's Memorial. I was planning on going to the office tomorrow. So I wasn't going to stream. And I'm like, fuck it, it's 9:30. Let's do a stream. We'll do a Memorial Day pregame stream, I guess. So I don't have to go to bed anytime soon. Because I don't have to get up early. So I'm just going to play some Minecraft until I feel like going to bed. And that's what we're doing. Building some custom trees right now. So we just did one. This is, I didn't just build this, but we built it a long time ago, and I just made a new schematic of it. So, yes. Sign. We need a sign. We're going to do just a plain old oak sign. Because I'm boring, and who cares? So the sign is going to go... let's see. We don't really want the sign inside the schematic, do we? do we? Let's see. Yeah, I like this tree too. I like the shape of the trunk. I think it's cool. And you can like walk under this root. And you could walk under this root, you know? Giant tree. Where should we put the sign though? I guess we could put the sign here. Who cares? Right? Tree 1. So that's the name of the schematic, right? You have to take a friend to the airport at 4 a.m. That's early. Yeah, I would just stay up if I were you, man. I mean, why not? Well, I don't know. You don't want to throw your sleep schedule off too bad. So yeah, so now this glass represents the place where you stand when you copy the schematic. So yeah, we have tree 1. Looking fantastic. I mean, it kind of looks like a mushroom. I mean, we could fix it and make it better, but I'm not gonna right now. Let's build a new one. Oh wait, we gotta delete this. We do not want floating trees. That'll be easy because we already have our positions. So grab that. Grab that. Oh, grab that. Did I? Oh, it's already positioned 2. There. Okay. I mean, maybe we could embellish those branches a little bit. I do like the kind of angle that it has. I want to make one that's ridiculously tall. Like, I mean, well, that's ridiculously tall. That's like as tall as like one of the large spruces. But I want to make one bigger. Even taller. But not too big. Not too big. I'm not making a god tree right here. This is just going to be like a, you know, regular tree. Okay. Let's make one with jungle leaves. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on, before we do that, I think we could grab another couple from the old world, right? Which I don't have here. Hold on, give me a second. I know what I can do. And then we can get schematics of those other trees before we start building new ones. I just have to plop that world into the save folder. I have a whole bunch of other saves that are like in a save folder. But it's not the actual save folder of Minecraft. It's a save folder within that folder. So it doesn't call those worlds in the game. But I just pull them out. And it's going to be... Let's see... This one. This one. I think this is it. Copy. Paste. And then we could just delete it when we're done. Oh shit. Oops. It's got the same name, so I can't. Uh-oh. I may have done a booger. Here, we're gonna retitle this 1 to 77. I think that's where it is. Okay. Yeah. I hope I didn't just fuck up my world. It's like it has the same name as it, and I hit skip, but then it kept doing something. So I hope I didn't just fuck myself over. Oh wait, no, this one I retitled the wrong one. I got it. This is the one I retitled. 1, 2, 7, 7. Wait, oops. 1 to 77. I think 77 was the last one. But I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember how many episodes I made. Okay, copy that. Go into the save folder and paste. Okay, now it is this one. We go here. Come on. Oh, geez, I'm way up here. Hey, this is where we wanted to be. This is right where we wanted to be. Look, I think I can extract this one. I can, see? Because the leaves aren't touching another tree. I can extract this one. Yes. Oh, I'm glad we did this. This is the one we just got. No, it's not. Yes. Okay, so these leaves aren't touching each other so much, so I could extract these into their own schematics much more easily than I could. These are the same trees that are in Whisperwill, same ones. I just pasted them in. So, hell yeah, that makes me happy. Let's do that. But do I have the willow? I don't have the willow here. That one is only in Whisperwill. Okay, here's a dead tree. This one fell over. The goblins chopped it down, right? And they're processing it into those logs. Okay, let's just grab this whole area, I think, right? We'll just grab the whole area. We'll paste it in over there. It'd be faster than trying to reload this world multiple times. So we'll just go here, I guess. Yeah. Position 1. Now we're getting like duplicates of some of these trees. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Right here will be position 2. And we'll stick. Ooh, not there. Too much. Okay. Copy. Schematic. Trees. Plural. No. What? Oh, oops. I know. Schematic save. Trees. Okay. Hooray for shortcuts. Okay, we can delete that. Okay. Now we just need a safe place to paste that in. And I don't remember what direction we were facing, but here we're kind of in the middle, so this, I think, should be pretty safe right here. Schematic load trees. Paste. Okay. Did we fuck anything up? No, we didn't. We got plenty of space. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Let's clean it up. So this will be brush, cylinder, air, 6/6, mask, stone, dirt, grass block, gravel. What else is down there? I don't know. That's it for now. Whatever. Okay. I just got to be careful not to touch anything else with this brush, because I'm in a precarious world. What's up, Rose Demon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Thought there wasn't going to be a stream. Yeah, there wasn't, but I realized that I don't have to go to the office tomorrow because it's fucking Memorial Day, so... It's like, fuck it, let's stream. I don't have to get up early, so I'll probably be going until, I don't know, 3 a.m., whenever I get tired. I have no idea how long I'm going to stream, but maybe 2, maybe 3. That's usually about when I get tired. Andesite. Sleep is for the weak, yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Now, who am I kidding? I love sleeping. It's all comfortable. Actually, you know what? I don't love sleeping. I love that place you're in when you're like almost asleep, you're going to sleep, or you're just waking up. Like, I love being on the verge of sleep, whether I'm waking up or going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Because when you're asleep, you don't even know it. You're asleep. So, you know, whatever. Who cares? You know what we could do to make this much, much faster? What? Oh, yeah. I just had an idea. You're gonna be like, Klautos, you're a genius for thinking of this. You insanely intelligent person. I never would have thought to do this. No, you're not going to say that. I'm full of shit. We're going to grab some dirt blocks, and we're going to come out this way. I think that'll include everything. Position 1. We're going to come all the way over here, and we're going to go position 2. And then, check this out. Replace grass block with air. See? You see what I'm doing? So much easier. Replace dirt with air. Replace stone with air. Replace andesite with air. Replace coarse dirt with air. Replace podzol with air. And I think that's all of it, right? Oh, wait, there's some diorite. Diorite. And we got some slabs over here that are still kind of hanging out. Yeah, we can just get rid of these by hand. Ain't that big of a deal. Not bad at all. Jack, dude, if you're still here, I gotta show you what I did last night during the stream. Holy crap, it's awesome. I made a functional door to high Oracore. It's so cool. I couldn't stop playing with it last night after I built it. I kept using it over and over. It's so cool. I need to show it to you when we go back in there. Okay. Actually, we could just brush cylinder air. We'll do a 3/6 with no mask. It's dangerous to not have a mask, but it's only a 3/6. So, and I can just undo if it does something I don't want it to. That's part of that tree. That's a big tree. A door without create it is a cool thing, indeed. A door without create it. I'm not sure what that means. But a door that functions is very, very cool. Like, it's, and it's not redstone, it's a structure block, so you just toggle it, you know, on and off, basically. You toggle between the different states of the door, so they're closed. And I wish you could do that in survival, but I get why you can't, because it would seriously break the game, or it could break the game. People would abuse it, you know. You could just, you would be OP, basically. So, I get why it's not. But I bet you can make a data pack where you have a crafting recipe for it. I bet you can do that. The create mod lets you do stuff. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that. That's new to me. I've already got so many mods. Like, more mods than I want to use. For the longest time, I was very much against mods because, you know, I thought all of the mods were just like shit that added stuff to the game, like machines and things like this, you know. I don't want to do that. The very first mod I ever saw for Minecraft was one that added like some weird, like it was a machine and you put like blocks in the machine and it had like like electricity conduits and it was like this whole like mechanism stuff that they added to the game, and there were all these new blocks, and I'm like, that's cool, but like if you ever decide you don't want to use the mod anymore, then your world is unplayable in vanilla because you're going to have all these unknown blocks, and I mean, you basically have to have the mod running in order to run your world. I was like, that's stupid, I don't want to do that. So that was my very first experience of Minecraft mod. I didn't experience it, but watched somebody play modded Minecraft, and it's like, it's just not for me. But like, the only mods I'm using are not like game-changing mods. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no extra blocks added or anything like that. You know, it's not a game-changing mod. I just use graphic stuff. You know, that's it. Graphic mods, and the replay mod, but that doesn't affect your world. So my world technically is vanilla. There's no difference. Okay. Is that everything? Is that all of it? That's all of it. Did I miss some? I feel like I missed some, but can't put my finger on it. No, that's it. We got it all. Okay, so let's separate some of these trees. We don't need this one. This one's garbage. This one can go. Gotta be very careful not to destroy anything we don't want to destroy. Okay, now this is kind of going into here, right? So we just have to be careful not to destroy any of the oak leaves or the oak logs. Wait, this has oak logs too. So yeah, we're good. We can destroy oak logs, but just the ones that are over here. That's it. I think I'm safe doing that. Is there a leaf? I feel like my head was getting tickled by a leaf block. Okay, I guess not. Okay, only the jungle leaves. I feel like we're missing some leaves on that tree. This one we could definitely grab right now. It's not touching anything. This one will be easy to grab. And get rid of that snow. Ugh. Okay, so the farthest this goes is here, right? Boom. So we'll grab this. I'm going to go out by 1 block when I do all these. I don't know. I feel like it's nice to have a buffer of 1 block. I don't know why. Okay, so the farthest this one goes is right here. Yep. Okay, and then the farthest this side goes is here. Okay. And then on this side, it's here. Is that right? Oh, no, it's down here. That's the farthest it goes, I think. Yes. We're going to grab some of those spruce leaves by accident, but that's okay. Not a big deal. All right, so there's our square. Looking very oogly. So these are going to overlap right there. Okay, so there's position 1. And position 2 will be below that. Oh, too far. We're not going all the way down. It will be here. Oh. Okay, we have our 2 positions. Where do we want to stand when we paste it? I guess right here? Oh no, right here. Kind of standing under it. It does kind of lean to the side a little bit. Yeah, this will be fine. Put it right here. So right here. That's where we'll go. Grab that. Grab that. Come down here. Copy. We'll paste it down here, then we'll clean it up, and then we'll make it a proper place for it over there. Paste. So yeah, we just got to get rid of these. And these. Is that all there was? It was just those 2, huh? Yeah, I think that was it. I think we're going to add some leaves to this one too. Like, all of these trees really need to be a little, you know, leafier, bushier, bigger, you know. I think the trunks are fine. I really like the way the trunks are on them. Yeah. Okay, so let's grab this one from... How close are we to this? I want them all to be kind of the same. Okay, so we're 1 block away, and then there's the sign. That's right. Okay, so that's tree 1. You know what I should do? I really should do this. I should make grids. Right? Yeah. There. I think that's what we need. But then this can't be glass. Actually, no, it's fine. There. That's what we want. That can stay. And then the other one on the other side can stay too. Cool. All right, let's do the same thing for this one. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to do that again when we get over there, but it's just so that I know where they go. And we want the thing to be here? Yeah. Or we could put it here, it's fine. So this will be the glass, and then the sign will go there. But we don't want that part of the schematic, so we just need to copy this and put it over there next to that one. And when I paste this in, I'm going to do it on the side there. So right here from the corner. Copy. And then we'll put it right here next to this one. But over by one. Right here. Bam! Nice, huh? And now, let's see, we should still have the glass. Yeah, we've got the glass markers. They're kind of wonky. Like this one, that one's low and that one's high, and it's kind of backwards here. That's fine. I don't really care. That doesn't have to be uniform. And then let's just grab this square. Copy. Where did I copy it from? Hold on. No, we're going to copy it from here. There it is. See? Now we know exactly how big these trees are as far as like their footprint goes. And we'll have a grid. We'll have a cool little grid of trees. And if we want to make one bigger, then we'll just have to pull it out and make it bigger and then put it back in. We might have to move everything over, but it's okay. WorldEdit makes it pretty easy to do that. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh no. Position 1. Oh, we have to make a schematic of that too. New schematic. There. Okay, so this is going to be tree 2, right? So let's put a sign right in front of the glass thing. We'll call it tree 2. Tree 2 1. And then we'll make a schematic of it. Nice. Okay, we have tree 1 and tree 2. So now we can delete any copies of these that we have from this area, so we don't copy them again. I don't think we will, but you know, just to be safe, I guess. I don't know. Is this tree 2? Yeah, this is the one we just did. So let's get rid of it with our fancy schmancy destruction brush named El Destructo. I don't know. Did I just... Wow, I just shot right through those leaves. I think we can probably grab this one now. We don't need this stupid snow. Bye-bye. Get out of here, crazy snow. Okay, these are all the same, I think. These spruce ones. But I feel like some of them may have gotten messed up. It used to be the case in... I built these trees in 1.12. Okay? So, it used to be really weird when you did trees. So in 1.12, nothing was named. Everything had a number. It just had a block ID, right? And these were like, I think the leaves were 15. Well, some of the leaves were 15. Like oak, dark oak didn't even exist, I don't think, back then. Maybe it did. It was like, no, I don't think it did. Or it was brand new if it did. So it had, some leaves had a block ID of 20 and some of them had like 16 or something. And then you had like so like spruce and oak, for example, had the same block ID. I mean, don't quote me on the specifics, but it's something to that effect. So different leaves would have the same block ID, but they would just separate the different leaf types with a colon, right? So for example, oak leaves would be like, you know, 15:1, and the spruce leaves would be like 15:5. Okay, 15:2 would be like oak logs that naturally formed on a tree in the world generation. It has specific type, and so those were the leaves that would deteriorate if you destroyed the block. Okay, so like if you made everything block type, you know, the oak leaves that were naturally generated, where it was 15:2 or 15:1, I don't remember what it was, and you would place that model, then it wasn't attached to a log, it would disappear over time. And that's actually why there are some gaps in here. Right? And then I was like, oh crap. And so I had to highlight all of these leaf blocks and change them to the version where they are player placed. Because if it's a player placed block, then it won't despawn. Does that make sense? I think I'm doing a decent job explaining that. But it was a pain in the ass. Because like why are my leaves despawning? And I couldn't figure it out, and then I had to look it up, and that's what it was. But now that's not even a thing anymore. So, I mean, the leaf block is the leaf block, and that's awesome. So, don't have to worry about it anymore. So I think specifically on this spruce tree with oak logs, I think these are oak logs I used for this one. Let's see. Yeah, oak logs. So spruce leaves and oak logs is what I made this tree out of. This one in particular was really bad about that. So I think some of these are different. Like, they're not all the same. It's also very skinny. It needs to branch out a little bit more. But which one of these looks the best? That's what we need to know. That's what we got to find out. Which one is the best? This one we can isolate very easily. It's not touching anything. So that's a candidate. This one is touching other things down there, and so is this one. So it looks like that one is the winner. But yeah, see, it's missing some. There's supposed to be leaves here. But I kind of like how you can see the branches, you know, like poking through. I think that's kind of cool. But I think I can do a better job making it look more like a tree. I was never really happy with the way this one turned out. But we can fix it. That's what today is for. But I do want to look at these others. So, okay, so this is this little hangy bit here, right? And it sort of spreads out right there. I just want to see if they're different. This one does not have that little hangy bit. Oh yeah, it does right here. Little hangy bit right here. Oh, it's all mingling in this. I just want to know if they're the same. They're close enough. We could fix them. Okay. So, highest point. We'll start with the highest point this time. We'll go over here. And this part that comes out the farthest is here, which is way the fuck out here. Okay, and then this is going to be right here. Oh, that's too far. We don't need that. Here. Went the wrong way down here. This should have been the top one. Oh well. Not a big deal. This is the bottom one. Right here, right? Is that right? Or are we off? Shit. I think I messed it up. No, we're good. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is kind of a long, skinny tree, isn't it? So this is about as far over as this one goes. It's right here, which should be the same as this one. Ooh, it's not. Glad I did that. Okay, farthest over here is this one, I think. Yeah. No, I had it right before. I wasn't supposed to grab that. But hey, at least we have our square easily. That's nice. So here. That one was pretty easy. Okay, so that high one is over there, right? Yeah. So the low one will be over here. And then, what's the front gonna be? I kind of feel like this should be the front, right here. And we'll rotate it. Tree 3. Okay. Ooh. Stuttering. Why am I stuttering? Okay, we have that. We go here. We go copy. We go rotate 180. Wait. Shit. Wait, hold on. I messed it up. Of course I did. Of course I did. Grab this. Grab this. Okay. We go here. That's what we grab. Okay. Copy. Rotate 180. Now when we paste it, it should be there. What? What the hell? It put a block here. Did I not copy the whole thing? That's weird. Undo. Let's try that again. So we'll just go. We want to grab that position 1. Okay. And then this will be position 2. There you go. We come down here. Copy. Rotate 180. Enter. Now when we paste it, it should be here. Paste. Yes. Perfect. Undo. So this is going to be right here. Paste. Perfect. Perfect. And we already have it right there. So let's make our schematic now. Which will be position 1. Position 2. And we're going to copy it from right here for the schematic. Copy. Schematic. Save. Tree 3. Perfect. Alright, we managed to salvage 3 of the trees. I think they look pretty good. Are they perfect? Hell no. They've all got their flaws. But they're decent. Alright, so now we can get rid of all of those. And I think that's the only tree that uses the spruce leaves. So we should be able to wipe this out pretty good. We're going to go mask. Oop. Mask spruce leaves. And it should be... Oh, shit. I just fucked that up. Okay. I cannot face that direction. We can make this bigger. Cylinder air. We'll do a 6.6. Just make it faster. So much faster. Okay, that's it. No mask. We'll do 2.6 just to be safe. Oh, no, no. We don't want to do that. Undo. Is this oak? What is this? That's dark oak, I think, right? I don't want to accidentally mess it up. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh. What's up, Dalton? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Plans to do regular videos? Yes, absolutely. Right now I'm kind of picking up where I left off. So there are 77 or 78 videos of this world. Well, not this world. This is like the testing kind of structure world. So I had to update the world from 1.17 to 1.21, and it wasn't a easy thing. So I ended up just taking all of my kingdoms and stuff and bringing them into this world, and then creating schematics with WorldEdit to paste them in. So that's what I've been working on in the live streams. And once I'm done doing all that, then I'll start making videos again. Today, I mean, we're about ready to start doing videos, but I've been really enjoying streaming, so I've just been streaming. I'm intentionally not really getting too far into like building in the actual world yet, because most of that is I'm gonna save for videos. But I am gonna stream as well, so like sometimes as I'm making videos, there'll be like a cut, you know, I'll be like, well, I'm gonna get this built, you know, I'm gonna do a cut here, and then you know, whatever, and then I'll finish the video later. Well, during those cuts, I'm gonna probably be live streaming most of that, so live streams will continue as well as videos. Yeah, I think there are 77 videos. I don't know. I have no idea. It's 77 or 78. Maybe it's 76. I don't know. Somebody go to my channel and find out. I don't know. You just found me again. Oh, it's a returning viewer. Cool. Yeah, I took a break for a very long time. Life has been kicking my ass for a while. You know how it goes. The daily grind, or the main quest, Jack. If you're still here. So yeah, a good friend of mine, Jack B. Fletcher, if you see him in the chat there. Um, he also has a YouTube channel where it's called Jack's Side Quests. And I think it's really cool because like the side quest is the stuff you want to do, you know. The main quest is the stuff you have to do. The day-to-day grind, your job, your school, whatever it is. You're obligated to do those things, but then the side quests are the things you want to do. It's a really cool channel. You should go check it out. He's doing the what do you call it? 1 video a day challenge on the Super Mario World. I've been watching those every day. But yeah, so my main quest has been kicking my ass for a couple of years. And I've been wanting to come back to it for a very long time. But haven't really been in the right headspace, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, too much adulting. So, it's time for me to put adulting to the side a little bit, you know? Okay, so these look like they're the same. Are these mirrored? They're not mirrored. What or are they? What is this? Okay, so we got the two. They are mirrored. Okay. Okay, cool. Is this one by itself? This one is pretty much by itself. I can grab this one. And I think that's the last one. We had 4. We had a 5th one, but I don't have it here. It's one where I used birch for the trunk, and then I used jungle leaves for the leaves. But that one only exists in Whisperwill, and I think I might have a version of it in there that isn't touching any other leaves, so we might be able to extract that one. Kind of like we're extracting these. Maybe? Don't know. But yeah, I think we can grab this one. They're touching a little bit here, but that's okay. This tree we already have, right? This is the second tree right there, so we can get rid of this entirely. So this is... Here, we'll do mask, jungle leaves, and dark oak leaves. No, not dark oak leaves. What am I doing? Dark oak log. So that'll only destroy this tree. We should be safe for the other ones. So we can just deforestation. Every stream there's massive amounts of deforestation. Okay, and then these can go bye-bye as well. These are all the same. These are 3 copies of the same tree right here. Just mirrored and sort of rotated and stuff. Which is really cool that you can do that. You can mirror them, you could rotate them. You could even rotate them by fractions of, you know, well, not fractions of a degree. I mean, you could, but that's not what I'm trying to say. You can rotate them by more than just 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees. You can rotate them by 45 if you want. Wouldn't recommend it because they look kind of messy, especially with these branches coming out like this, you know? It looks a little weird. But you can rotate. Oh, man. Oh, I need coffee. I should not be getting tired yet. Yeah, they look weird when you do that. I did play around with that a little bit. Okay, so we need mask oak leaves, and then I think these are oak logs. These are oak log. These are just my own custom oak trees, pretty much. What are those? Not? That's not oak. Is that dark oak? Maybe it's dark oak. Yeah, it's dark oak. Okay. dark oak. Oh. Dark oak leaves and oak logs. Yes. Okay, we gotta not destroy this one. There we are. Oh, we gotta delete this one, don't we? Okay, where's the last one? Here it is. Okay, let's go. Where's the front? I think this is the front right here. So we'll go like this. This will be the where we set the schematic. And then farthest over it goes is here. Okay, I think that's all for that one. Let's copy it over. It's already at a good orientation, so that's good. We don't even need to bring it over there. We could just, I mean, shit. Let's just do that. We'll just do it from here. Why add a step unnecessarily? Perfect. I think that's perfect. Is it? It sure is. Wait a second. What is this for? We don't need this. Why is that there? Okay, here's the top one. Okay, yeah, we just need the one down here. There. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm doing, I promise. Grab that. And we grab this. And, oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We grab this. And we grab this. Set. Glass. There. Now we have our square. And we set this there to here, back to grass block. Right? And then put a grass block back. Where's it? We're going to do our schematic from there, I think. Yeah. And that's it. Now, we grab the whole thing again. Position 1. Position 2. And we're going to copy it from the corner so we could line it up with everything else. This will be copy. It's going to go right here. Paste. Look how neat that looks. That looks so good. Okay, now we make our schematic, which we grab here, and we grab here. Oop. That. This is tree 4, right? Tree 4, 5. Tree 4. Oh shit. I don't think it erases my clipboard when I do that, but I'm always just cautious about that. Okay, there. We did have it selected still. Okay, so now we go here. Copy. Schematic, save, tree 4. Boom. Okay, we got all 4 of our trees saved as schematics. The 5th tree is over here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to isolate one. This one's isolated, but it's also cut off. It also got cut off whenever we copied the world over. Here's one. Is it touching anything? It is isolated. Cool. We can get tree 5. Very nice. I think that's the last one. I think there were just 5 that I did. Yeah, this is one of the tree 1. Okay. So yeah, let's go. Here's another tree 1. Let's grab this one. So let's pick it from right here. Make sure we're got all of it. That should be good. That should be good, I think. Just to be safe, we'll get a little more. Okay. Position 1. Here, maybe like that. Should be good. Position 2. I don't know where the front of this tree is going to be. but we'll just grab it from here. Copy. Paste. Perfect. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. 1 and 2. Okay, so now this is going to be a little funky. Oh, it goes down farther down here. Okay. It's as low as it goes, right? I think. Yep. Ooh, did that get cut off? Or was that like that? No, I think it was like that. But it does look awfully flat. I mean, we'll have to change it. We'll probably touch up all of these before we actually use them. Yeah, this definitely needs more branches. This tree looks kind of sad. Oh, from here it looks kind of cool. You know, this is supposed to be like a willow tree, kind of. You know, with long, droopy branches. But from some angles, it looks just kind of sad. It's also shaped like a mushroom. More like a mushroom, less like a tree. Which is bad. I don't like it. Does it go any lower than this, or is that it? That's it. Okay, so let's go down. Yeah, okay. So we'll grab this. All the way over to here. Grass block. There we go. Okay. We have an isolated tree number 5, which is probably the ugliest one. Oh, they're all kind of ugly. We'll make some better ones. What is up in here? Yeah. Yeah, see how the branch goes out and then it kind of comes down, you know? So the branches kind of do this thing. It's a pretty hard tree to build. Something that looks like a willow. That's all right, though. Did we get the... Oh, no, that's right. We need to make new glass. Okay, so I think the front... I think the front is either here or here. Let's make this the front. I think it looks the best. Tree 5. Okay. Alright, so farthest out it goes is here. That's like right here. Wow, okay. Okay, there we go. We need to rotate this one 90 degrees. So we're going to grab it from same spot we just did, I think. Okay. Perfect. And done. Okay, cool. All 5 trees. We were able to get all 5 of them separated. Nice. I'm very happy about that. that was causing me a little bit of wonder. It's like, am I gonna be able to use those trees again? I don't know. Because I lost the original world that has the schematics of the trees. Or not the schematics, but the like this. What I just did here. I had a world that had this already, but I lost it. I think it's on my old computer or something, which I wiped and sold. So, I mean, if I have it, it's going to be on this computer in a very old, obscure folder on my backup drive somewhere. So, fuck it. We'll just make a new one. Look at that, how nice. How nice. Okay. Do we want to fix any of these right now, or do we want to just make some new ones? Kind of just want to make some new ones. Let's see. We use birch. We use oak. We use oak again here. We use dark oak here. Wait, yeah. Dark oak. And then we use spruce here. So oak, dark oak, spruce, birch. Let's do another tree with let's do a normal spruce tree. Right? Not like this one, but with spruce wood and spruce leaves. We don't have a tree that's like that. We also don't have a tree that uses birch leaves. So that's fine. It's fine. But I kind of want to build it in the environment in which it's going to go, just so I have a better sense of scale. You know, without doing it in this world where everything is just flat. I've got the mountains and stuff, but I think it'd be cool to build it in the world rather than just building a tree here on a super flat, which is, you know, meh. It's whatever. Look what happened to all that sand. There's going to be a hole in the castle. Okay. Yeah, let's move. Let's go into Fantasia. Hopefully we didn't fuck up this world, because I did a copy. And okay, we're good. I don't think we messed it up. Yeah, I pasted in a whole lot of trees when I built this. let's build one right here. Clear. We're just gonna do a spruce tree, right? Well, I don't know if spruce would... I mean, I've got a couple of my custom spruces here. Spruce leaves, rather. And this uses, what, spruce with oak logs. I guess it's okay to use it. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I hadn't used spruce leaves here in this kingdom, because that's very deciduous. Not deciduous, but it's like a ficus, an evergreen, and this isn't really an evergreen kind of place, you know. Leaves need to be a little bit bushier, you know, the needle-like needles of spruce trees. But so maybe we don't do spruce here. You know where we could use a spruce though? Bone Gorge. That's where we could use big spruce trees. Right in here. Let's go here. See? So we got spruce all over the place. So we could build a few giant spruce trees. But where? Do we build one like here, maybe? Here. It needs to be bigger than that. Does it need to be bigger than that? Yes. Yes, it does. That's a pretty big base right there. I mean, spruce are very straight trees, you know, so they're not going to have any kind of gnarly roots sticking out of them. That doesn't mean I can't add some. But I think before I start this, I need to get up for about 5 minutes. So I'll be back in just 5 minutes. Gotta go take care of everything. Okay, I'm gonna go to my be right back screen where you can still see what's going on in the game. Huh? Pretty sweet. I like that. Okay, I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Okay, y'all, I am back. Sorry about the pause, but I am very hungry. I'm always eating on stream because I don't eat during the day. But I did eat earlier today, but just not that much. I had a sushi roll. That's it. That's pretty much all I've had to eat today. So we had that for lunch after we went to the horror convention, or what was it called, the Frightmare weekend. And we went out to eat for lunch after that. And it wasn't the best sushi. I mean, the place, it wasn't a sushi place. It was kind of like they had some Asian food, they had American food, they had Mexican food, they had all kinds of stuff. So it's like they didn't really specialize in sushi. They only had 2 sushi rolls. And that was it in the whole place. But it sounded good, but it wasn't very good. It was kind of disappointing. So what do I have here today with me right now? I've got a tomato. Big old tomato, which I used to not like tomatoes, but then I discovered that if you put some salt and some feta cheese on the tomato, like you take a bite of the tomato, you put the salt on the tomato, you take a bite, and then you pop in some feta cheese, and it's a Mediterranean herb feta cheese. It's so good. It's like candy. And then I have a pepper, a big yellow sweet pepper to go with it too. So that's my munchie. Try to keep it healthy, you know what I'm saying? It's good to be healthy. So I don't know how much I'm gonna like this tree, but basically it's gonna go up and it's gonna have a bunch of branches shooting out like a spruce tree does. So let's see how high we want it to go. How much space do we have for one? Actually, that might get in the way. That might get in the way. We might actually need more space than this now that I'm looking at it. Because I'm imagining this thing to come way the hell up here. Like this, you know? Like way up here. And it's going to have branches that shoot out. So this may not be the best place to be building this thing. Maybe we build it down there. Let's do that. Biggest spruce tree ever. No, I'm sure people have built bigger. Biggest spruce tree I have ever built. How about that? That's true. That'll be true. Okay. Let's see. We did put trees around most of this mountain when we pasted this in. And look, we basically recreated the spruce biome, the taiga biome. Look at this. You can't even tell that I built this. Yeah? It looks natural. It looks like it was generated like this, doesn't it? Nope. I built that. And I built this down here. This is all me. Down here. Yep. I didn't build that mountain. This right here is kind of cool. I kind of left it. I didn't world edit these two together so much because it's kind of like a rift cutting through here. I don't know. I kind of liked it, so I left it. It's kind of cool, you know. Okay, here's another area. We could maybe build it up here, like right here. Take that tree out, pop it down right there, but then we'll have to clear out these trees. We could build it like right here on the hillside. Maybe we should just build it super flat. I'm thinking of where I want to build it. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm going to have to destroy some of these trees that I spent so much time building earlier. Well, I didn't build these. I planted them. I planted all these trees by hand. All these. Because this was all destroyed. But where am I going to put a big one? Oh. Here might be good. Maybe. Let's keep wandering. Let's look over here. Now I'm rethinking, do I really want to do this spruce thing now? Because I can't find a good place for one. Like, I don't feel like destroying these trees just yet. So... And then, yeah, now we're back here. I mean, that would be a good place, but it's right in the middle of the the Goblin Kingdom right there. Put it like here. I don't know. Let me take a bite. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Get my brain functioning with some vegetables. Not a lot of meat today. Ugh. I usually eat plenty meat. But today is a light day, I guess. I don't know. By the way, you should totally try this if you haven't. It's really, really good. It's so basic and it's cheap. It's not expensive at all. But before you put salt on the tomato, you have to bite into it, otherwise the salt just bounces off. That is so good. I used to hate tomatoes. I used to not like them. But now it's like, yeah, some feta cheese and some salt, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. And a sweet pepper to go with it. You bet your ass it's good. Okay. Tell you what, I'll build it here. Although I don't like the location. And then we'll just paste it into the super flat after we build it out here. How's that? Or, one more thought. There's a taiga right here. Maybe we build one over by Hierarchor instead of Bone Gorge. I do enjoy this kingdom a lot. Like here, we could build one. I'm not really attached to any, like, oh, like right here on this thing. Build a big tree like right here, and it'll be like a beacon. It'll come up this high, maybe. I don't know. How high will it go? Pretty high. Okay, yeah, so we need to clear out some of those trees. Like this little cluster right here, we'll get rid of and we'll put the tree right there. I think that'll be good. Now, I'm saying it's like a spruce, but really I'm imagining like a redwood. You know, like one of the big giant redwood trees. It's kind of what I want to build. And they're very tall and kind of skinny. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Let's get some tools. And I'm gonna be taking frequent breaks to eat because I'm hungry. So bear with me if I just stop and you're staring at like a screen like this for a minute. Okay. Brush, cylinder, air. We'll do a 3-6. Mask, spruce leaves, spruce log. Did I do a 3 brush? I did, didn't I? I did, okay. I'm being all cautious. Oh, fuck. I'm being all cautious, you know, I don't destroy other stuff, and I forgot that I used a small brush. Okay. Is this enough space? I mean, we could fill this up a little bit. No. I don't think we need to. Put it right here. All right. So we'll say here. How big do we want it? Let's do brush, cylinder, spruce log. Do 6-1. Just so we can get an idea of where we want it. Oh, that's big. Do we want it that big? Holy shit. That's gonna go... That's too big. That can't be that big. That's gonna be all the way up to build height. If it's that big around. That's just a bit much. Although, I mean... No, we don't want to do a god tree here. We just want to do a big custom tree. Let's try a 4-1. That's a little better. Still might be a little big. Let's try 3-1. That's a little better. That's a little better. We're gonna have to make this a 2 brush, however, if we want it to build up. Now, do we want it to have some shape? We don't want it to go like straight up, you know? So how can we do this? We kind of, I mean, it'd be cool if it had like just a little curve, just a slight curve. So we'll go up like that, and then maybe like that. No. We'll go up some more like this, and then we'll go up some like this. And then maybe we'll go here a few. That's still too big, I think. Yeah, I think that's too big. Yeah, that's not gonna do. Let's just make a normal size, like big, but just not. I'm getting carried away with the size. Everything's got. I'm a fucking Texan. Sue me. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, that's as far as we can undo. That's all right. ZQ Charya, congratulations on all the progress thus far. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. We have done so much. So much. About ready to start building out the kingdom and get cracking on all the little buildings and stuff once again. Because it's been 2 years since I built in this world. 2 years. Well, I've actually technically never built in this world. But you know what I mean. Let me pause for the cause. I'm sorry, I'm eating on stream. I am unprofessional, and I am disgraceful. And I am hungry. So. Mm-hmm. That's a good stuff. You been here from the start? Just had to look. Oh, from like when I started when I started streaming again a couple weeks ago. Or like from the start, like back when I started building Fantasia years ago. Are you talking about that start? Or this recent start? Either way, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And yes, I'm going to be eating while I'm streaming. You know, whatever. I'm not a pro. So there will be chunks of time like this one where I'm not doing shit. And you guys can't see. I wish you could see what I'm eating because it's really good. It's basic too. It's just a tomato, a big ass fucking sweet pepper. This thing is like a foot long. It's a massive yellow pepper. Big ass tomato with some salt on it and feta cheese. And that's it. Oh, last time I had chips. Yep. Chips are good. The crunchy kettle chips. Okay. I am so hungry. Okay. Okay, let's think smaller. Let's think smaller. We're going too big. Let's just do like I don't know. We'll start with this. How high do we want it? The tall ones are like that, right? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go a little taller. We want them to be, you know, bigger than the normal trees, but just not insane. And I want this one to be kind of a just straight and narrow tree, like the rest of them. So do we want it to be kind of like Christmas tree style? That was what I was imagining. Goes along with the spruce, you know. Or we could just say fuck it and just build whatever. Typically, the roots aren't showing at the bottom of these kinds of trees. No. We'll just start with a 3x3. I think that's fine. I was kind of eyeballing it as I go, but there. But it is awfully square. It is awfully square. How's it look from way back here? It looks very large. Very large. There. I'm intentionally putting these not in the same place on every face. Right? Just because I think it'll make it more interesting. Kind of long. It needs something else. Maybe one here. Maybe. Kind of like, oh, this is a little weird though. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Am I going to end up just making it perfect anyway? If I put one here, I think it'll be okay if I just add one here. Let's see what that does. I think that's okay. I don't hate it. I just don't want it to be so cubic, you know, and perfect everywhere. And, you know, it needs some irregularity. I think that's good. I think that's good. Now, it should go even higher than that, though, because this trunk is fucking massive, so I get carried away and I just make shit way too big. That's what happens. This is why doing custom trees fucking sucks. You just want to make them bigger and bigger and bigger. Then you make them so big that when it comes time to put the canopy in, it's like, fuck, you can never have enough leaves. Hang on one second. I'm going to take another bite of my dinner. Kind of dinner. You know what? I think maybe I should be building this in the super flat. In the, yeah, because then I could see it next to the other trees I've built. And here I don't have that. I've only got the default trees to compare it to. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be mixed in with those trees. So I think I should do that. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to save this. Or no, we'll just can it. We'll just can it. And we'll just build it at the super flat. The stream where Klautos gets nothing done. That's what today is. Oh no, we got a little bit done. We made schematics of the old trees. We did that. That's something, I guess. Okay, we'll just leave that there. That would be a nice place for a tree or a lighthouse. Ooh, a lighthouse right there would be perfect because got to guide the boats coming in, you know? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, super flat world. Let's go. Okay, now we have some scale. So, look how wide these are. These are not that wide, and they look bigger. So, like this one is just a 2 by 2. This one's kind of thick. Okay. Man, I am so hungry. I should not stream when I'm this hungry because now I'm just eating most of the time. You guys are staring at staring at nothing. Nothing's happening. I appreciate you guys being here. But hey, if it's boring, I understand. I understand. Okay. That's kind of a cool shape. I think I can work with that. Kind of bends and twists a little bit. It's very tall, but it's not ridiculously fucking large around the base. Yeah, I like it. You guys like it? Does that look good? Kind of a weird, twisty sort of tree trunk. Hmm. Okay, yeah. This is going to be a very large tree. It's kind of skinny, but those branches, they're going to get very long very fast. No, not that. I like it. I think that looks cool. Now we gotta fill it in with a shit ton of spruce leaves. After I have another bite of my weird ass dinner. Dinner at 12:30. I should eat earlier. Where's my salt? Seriously, if you haven't tried this, you should. It's amazing. Oh, look who it is. Hello, wandering trader. Chicken strips are good. I've got some frozen chicken strips. Those are pretty good. Pop them in the air fryer. Well, Mr. Trading Villager, you're very kind to offer, but I don't want any. Okay, I think we start from the top. I think that's the best way to do these kinds of things. That might be a bit much. Bit much up here. So far, so good. Pretty simple. Okay. I want to leave like little bits showing, you know, like little bits of the branches and shit, just kind of poking through, especially from like the underside. Like, I don't want to put a branch there because I want to be able to see that. But they're pretty much all going to have branches on top of these. Right? So I think that's a good place to start. We'll just cover these. Building a custom spruce tree 101 by Klautos. And I think just doing this automatically is just going to give us kind of a sense of how this tree wants to look. You know, just covering the tops of these. And we'll kind of fill in the gaps afterwards. Like, let the branches dictate where the leaves go. I mean, it makes sense, right? Did I finish Oblivion? No, I actually have not done anything. I've been streaming so much of this instead of playing Oblivion. Like, I probably should have played it today. I want to have a video, another Oblivion video out for you guys, like, within the next couple of days. So I will be doing that again soon. That game is so good. So good. I'm just wrapped up in doing this because I'm like, you know, I'm like in the zone in this world again, you know. It's like I'm thrilled to be back doing Fantasia, so it's like everything else is put on the wayside. You know. IBC root beer is amazing. All right, let's see what that does. What does that look like? Oh, that's cool. It's gonna kind of have this natural flow to it. You know what I mean? I think this is gonna look good. Okay, so now let's sort of fill in. There's a mosquito in here. Let's sort of fill these in now, I guess. I don't want to put any on the underside, though. You know, just kind of on the sides. All right, kind of like that. I think that'll look pretty natural. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that. And I want these little bits of wood to show. I want you to be able to see that because, you know, if you see a spruce in real life, you can see the trunk, you know, between the branches and stuff. So I definitely want to keep that. Maybe we leave quite a bit right there. No. We'll have bigger chunks towards the bottom, I think. And there's kind of a big chunk right there. And once we get to the lower branches, where it's thicker, we're going to have to add more layers. But up at the top, I think that's fine. Just like that. It's going to look weird once we get down here, though. Now we'll leave that. Okay, see what I mean? See how at the bottom it looks weird? It looks fun. Oh, I missed a bit. That'll make it look a little bit less weird, but yeah, we forgot to do these. Come on now. There. See, at the top it looks fine. You know? But like down here, it's just needs to get filled out a little bit more. I like it though. I really like the shape of it. You know, it's kind of like twisty and bendy, you know. I think it looks pretty good. All right. It actually kind of looks like a redwood. Redwoods are thin like that with branches sticking out. You can see a lot of the trunk. But we just need to make it not look quite so flat. So we'll just fluff it up a little bit on the top. Maybe a little bit on the underside, but not a lot. On the edges mostly. We'll probably add a little bit sort of hanging down on the edges in a few places. That's it. Hang on one second. Dinner pause. I hope you don't mind. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Thank you for putting up with me eating my dinner at, what is it, 12:41 in the morning on a live stream. And you can't even see me. Can you hear it, I wonder? Like when I bite it? I'm like biting it right next to the microphone. You guys can probably hear it. Lunch. One more. And I'm staring at the tree while I'm doing this, figuring out what I'm going to do next. Here's a crunch for you. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the microphone didn't pick up that last one. Okay. Yeah, see how flat these look? Okay. I think right here will do. That definitely helps, just adding a little bushy bit on the end there. I feel like I'm overdoing it by adding 3, but it hasn't been bad so far. That top looks really nice like that. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll do that all the way down. This little one, though, I'll just do one. Yeah, just one on the little branch. Maybe just one on this little branch too. This one will have 3. This one needs one there. And maybe one here too. These long ones are weird. There should be branches sticking off of these long ones. Yeah, let's put another branch here. So maybe it goes like this. Like that. From the underside, it looks a little weird. We still have quite a bit to do. This is still very flat right up in here. It's got a cool shape to it. I like how it's shaped. Oh. This needs that. And I think on these bottom ones, we're gonna double up here. How does it look from the ground? What do you guys think? Does that look good from the ground? I think it's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Seems like it's still missing a little bit. Maybe right here we'll put a little branch. Like, something like that right there. Might be what it needs. Okay, can we call that done? What do you guys think? Who's still here? You guys still watching? I'm not saying much, I'm just kind of, whatever. You know how it goes in these streams. Quiet a lot of the time. I think I want to keep it just like that. I don't really have any problems with this. I think that looks really good. What do you guys think? It's tall, but it's not ridiculously big, you know? He likes it. Hey, you like my tree? Get out of here. Get off the thing. Back up, back up. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there. There. Now you're stuck. Now you're stuck with the tree, since you love it so much. I'm very happy with that. I think that might be the best tree I've done. Oh, this one's good too. And this one's good too. This one's certainly the tallest one I've done. We could probably make a few more variations of this exact same thing using the exact same method. Yes, he now lives in that tree. Alright, so we got to make our schematic of tree number... What number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... This is tree number 6. Alright, where's the front? We got to figure out where the front is. The front is never going to be where these are, so... He's at the front. Or is this the front? Where does it look the best? I think it looks the best from here. It's either that side or this side. I think this needs another little branch. Right here. Just like that. And maybe one more right here. Then we'll be done. I just got to fill out this bottom area a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely needed that down there. Ah! Mosquito bite on my ankle. Shit. I hate mosquitoes. They should go die. There now must be a lore book in Fantasia of the great trader whom lived under the biggest spruce and traveled from faraway lands with only 2 llamas. Yes. We'll think of something. I think we make this the front. It doesn't really look the best from that angle, you know, but that's okay. Who cares? I think it looks the best from this angle back here, actually. I think that's where it looks the best. I love how it moves. It has a curve to it. Yeah. Super cool. Let's make this the front, though, right here. Or should we make this maybe we make this the front. No. It'll be here. Trader. Let's see. We'll make it... we'll put the glass right here. No. No. The glass will be here. And the sign will be here. And this is tree... What is this? What number is this? Tree 6? Tree 6. Okay. And then we gotta get our edges down. That looks so good. I like that tree. I like it a lot. That's kind of what I was going for when I made this one. But this one got all fucked up when the leaves started disappearing, like I was talking about earlier. Because I used the wrong block state of the leaf. And they just started disappearing. So I never got back the original shape that I built. And at that time, I'd been working on it for so long. I just said, fuck it. We're just keeping it like this. So it's kind of an ugly tree, this one. But yeah, I like this one way better. So, we got to get our edges. So, should be pretty easy on this one, actually, because it's straight up and it gets wider at the base. So, yep. So this is the farthest down it goes is this one. So we need glass here. And then it's going to be this one. Right? So we'll make these the bottom. That should be good. And that should be good. So now we go up. And this is probably this one right here. That was perfect. Look at that. Wait a minute. Did I just fuck that up? No, I didn't. Wait, we need one down at the bottom for our square, that's right. Almost forgot. Okay. It actually has a pretty small footprint. Alright, good deal. So we need to rotate it. Alright. We're going to grab that. And this. Oh wait, you know what? No. That. And we're going to stand here. Copy. Rotate 90. Paste. Perfect. It did not paste the Wandering Trader. And that's fine. Okay, that goes there. And then let's grab our schematic. It's quite a bit taller than the other ones. Quite a bit. Alright, stand here. Copy. Schematic. Save. Tree 6. Did we already have a tree 6? We do, but we just have to overwrite it. Okay, that's right. Wait a minute. No, that... Why is it... weird. I don't know. Okay, here. Not a valid schematic format. Schematic... Say, what did I type wrong? Oh. I think I know. Schematic... Save. Tree 6. Did I put a space in there? I did. I think that's what it was. Cool. Like, we can make a few more variations of this exact tree. I think we might do that. That way, whenever I paste it in, they don't all look the same. I mean, I could mirror them and rotate them, and probably be none the wiser if you were walking through. You wouldn't be able to tell, really. I don't know. Hang on. I'm hungry. Yum, yum. So good. I wonder... I'm going to try something. If I get rid of this, grab this. If I set everything to air, including where the villager is, will he disappear? I don't think he will. Oh, he's gone. He despawned. I guess I'll never know. Set air. Oops. Too much. It is good. I really like the shape of this tree. It kind of like curves. I love the curves. Love the curves. Okay, one more bite. Still hungry. Still hungry. Oh. I need to check on something real quick. Where is... Hold on. What's up, Ninja? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Bit of a late one. Damn, it's already 1 o'clock. Time just Time goes by really quickly. I haven't gotten a whole lot done today. But we did build a tree. And we also separated these here, which is good. That needed to happen. So, because I want to expand on the enchanted forests, you know, so I need a good palette of custom trees. I need lots and lots and lots. So before I had these 5 right here, and we just made a 6th, and it looks awesome. I fucking love it. I love the way it curves. It's got this cool sort of curve to it, almost like a bonsai, but it's a little taller than a bonsai. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hungry. I've been eating on stream, so like I'll do a little bit and then I'll stop and eat something, and then I'll, you know, I'm eating a tomato, a big fucking tomato, and a big fucking sweet pepper. It's like probably a foot long yellow pepper, and I'm just putting salt on the tomato and munching that down, munching down the pepper, and I'm munching down some feta cheese with it. Mediterranean herb feta cheese, and it's so good. It's a little messy though. You kind of need a napkin, but I would highly recommend you try it because it's very, very good. Oh, hey, we didn't do this one. Shit, we're gonna have to redo our schematic. We missed a spot. Yeah, we're gonna have to save that. We needed that spot. It was looking a little bare. Where are you? Here you go. Okay. Copy. Schematic save. Tree 6. Erase the old file. There. So now I just want to test it, make sure it loaded right. So if we go here and then schematic load tree 6, paste. We're good. All good. You like my big spruce tree? I like it. That might be my favorite tree of all the ones I've done. I like this one here. I always like this one because of the way it's like the trunk splits like pretty much right away into these large branches. I always like that about this one. And I like this one over here because the trunk is so thick that you can like walk under these limbs here, or the roots. You can walk under the roots. And you can even go inside, and it's like hollow. This tree, when I built this tree, I was thinking of a movie, and the movie was, I don't know if it was made in the 70s or in the 80s, but I saw it in the 80s when I was a wee little tyke. And we watched it in school, and it's called My Side of the Mountain. And that movie had an amazing effect on me because it's about this kid who gets like lost in the mountains, he's like lost in the woods, right? And he doesn't know how to get back, so he has to like survive. And so he finds a tree with a hollowed out trunk like this, and he kind of makes that his home. And it's really, really cool. It's an awesome movie. So anyway, that's the idea for this tree. That's where this came from. And it was about this big too. It was just it was a big tree, big enough that he could like fit inside, about like this. And he would like gather things and collect things and make things, and he had like his storage in here and stuff. It was really cool. It's an awesome movie. It's called My Side of the Mountain. But that's that tree. This tree it needs more branches sort of sprawling out, like down like that. with more leaves. It looks too much like a mushroom. I think I can improve this one. This one, I don't know that there's any improving. I mean, well, there always is. But I don't know what I would do to fix this one. This one's just ugly. This one's decent. I like the trunk split. This one has a cool trunk too. Almost curvy. This one's supposed to be like a willow tree, you know, with the low-hanging branches, you know, that kind of droop down. But again, it kind of looks like a palm tree and a mushroom mixed together. You know, that's kind of what it reminds me of. I think this is my favorite one. I think it's the best looking tree I've done. I want to make one that looks like a bonsai. Like a juniper bonsai, you know, where they take a juniper bush and they mold that. Some of those look really cool, like the curvature on some of those bonsais. Prime example is the one from Karate Kid Part 3 with Ralph Macchio and Pat Morita. The original Karate Kid 3. And he is trimming a bonsai tree. And it's like, the curvature of it is so perfect. I think it'd be really cool to build that. Build a copy of that exact tree, but on a much larger scale. I think that would be really, really cool. I don't know if I want to start that now, though, because, I mean, it's 1:15, and I don't think I'm going to have much energy. So, yeah, we didn't do a lot today, but we did manage to get all of these separated from the cluster of trees up there. And luckily, we were able to find them where they were by themselves and the leaves weren't intermingling with each other. And we found pretty much a good case of that on all of these, which is awesome. And then we built one. So, not the most productive stream ever, but, you know, something that needed to be done nonetheless. I think I want to have, let's see, this is 6 trees. I think before I start planting the enchanted forest, I need to go back and revamp each one of these and try to improve each one of these trees. And then after I do that, I think I'm going to build another 6 at least. So I'll have a total of 12 trees that I can use to create custom forests. And I don't know if I'm going to use any other wood types other than these. Like, I know there's like, they added a bunch to the game since I played before. Where are we? Let's see. How many log types do we have? Log. Damn, look at this. What the hell? Oak, stripped oak, spruce, stripped spruce. I need to do my stripped. I have stripped oak done, I think. I think that's the only stripped one I have done. Spruce, birch, jungle. Oh, I haven't done a tree with my jungle log. This is what my jungle log looks like, in case you're wondering. It's modeled after a palm tree, which isn't really jungly, but, you know, it's kind of like, got that kind of palm tree texture a little bit, you know. That's my jungle. And then jungle leaves are these over here, which I think these look really good. I like my jungle leaves. The trouble is they're a little small, so the texture on them, you know, they look very jungly, you know. But the texture is small, so like, see how the leaves itself, or the leaves themselves, they fit inside the box almost perfectly. They barely come out, and that's not a bad thing, but it makes it to where you can see through it like this, you know, and I don't like that. So I need to fix them to where you can't see through them so much, like this. So that won't be that hard to do. I could just take this texture and expand it out and just make it a little bit bigger. So, yeah. But, you know, that's not really all that important, so I haven't done it. It's just been sitting here. But yeah, those are good for palm trees. So like if you're in a, you know, desert area, oasis kind of thing, a beach, you know, tropical, you know, you can make a pretty decent palm tree with these. So if you do something like this, you know, and then that. We'll just do a quick palm tree. That'd be, yeah, like that. You want to have, they got a curve, you know. There. I mean, shit, we could even keep the palm tree as part of our tree thing. And then you just get some of these. And then you go like this. I think they end up looking better when they're on a diagonal when you're doing these kinds of palm trees, you know. But again, you know, my leaves, see, you can really tell when they're at a diagonal. You can see like right through them, you know. So that I do need to fix my jungle leaf textures. Oh, come on, there we are. This is going to be a weird looking palm tree, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. You know, something kind of like that. I mean, that was just fast, you know, ranky-dink palm tree. I mean, it looks like garbage, but, you know. But I think the textures are pretty good. You know, it kind of looks like a palm tree, you know. That's not a very good example, but, you know. Maybe you can make a better palm tree than me. But whenever I do make palm trees, which isn't very often, I made some on the Realm of Aston in our turtle farm. I just think they look better on diagonals, you know. But you can't really make a palm tree in Minecraft because the palm leaves are so long, you know, that there really is no way to do that in Minecraft without, I don't know, without using blocks. And doing them on the diagonal kind of mitigates that a little bit, so it kind of looks a little nicer. I don't know, just my opinion for palm trees at least. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it here, you guys. It is almost 1:30 and I'm getting a little tired. We did almost 4 hours tonight. I was kind of hoping to go 6, you know, go till like 3 o'clock or so, but I don't know, I'm kind of got a little out of it. So I'm gonna finish my dinner, put on some TV, and go to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we didn't do a whole lot. It wasn't terribly exciting, but hey, we built a really cool looking custom spruce tree, and I really like the way it turns out. I think it's pretty awesome. So kick ass. Anyway, if you guys would do me a favor and push the thumbs up button, that would be awesome if you liked it, and that'll tell YouTube to share the stream with other people, and you know, people can find my channel and stuff. So I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next stream. I might stream tomorrow because I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I might stream again tomorrow. Anyway, and until that time, make sure you are excellent to each other, and farewell.